Number 1. 1957 Ford panel truck, $3,000, Little Rock, Arkansas. This 1957 Ford panel truck is an authentic mid-century workhorse with a 292 cubic inch V8 and a 3-speed manual transmission. The seller does not know if it runs, the body shows rust, and the front fenders and grille are from a 1960 model. The title is missing, but the seller will supply a bill of sale. For a restorer, the correct glass and seals included for the rear doors are a useful bonus. Expect floor pan repair, mechanical troubleshooting, and title paperwork if you plan to return this to the road. Number 2. 1968 Chevrolet C10, $5,000, Morgan Hill, California. This long-wheelbase Chevrolet C10 is a high-performance project with a non-running big block 454, advertised at about 425 horsepower and 480 pound-feet of torque. It has premium internals and induction gear, including comp cams components, a Y-end intake, and an Edelbrock 750 carburetor, plus a new radiator and a partly installed painless wiring kit. The truck needs the remaining wiring finished to come to life. The clean title and alloy wheels with fresh-style LED headlights add appeal. For an engine swap or performance build, this is a lot of hardware to finish for an affordable entry price. Number 3. 1963 Jeep Gladiator J300 did $2,600, Wikieup, Arizona. This rare early Jeep pickup is a genuine barn find that has sat for decades and comes with an Arizona title. It retains the original Tornado 230 inline-6 engine and 3-speed column shifter, although the steering wheel is locked and the radiator is missing. Floorboards are rusted out, and the attempted conversion to a floor shifter left the linkage unfinished. As a historical platform, the small rear window and intact drive lines make it attractive to a collector who enjoys thorough restoration and sourcing vintage Jeep parts. Expect a ground-up restoration and attention to metalwork. Number 4. 1966 Dodge D200, $2,500, Wikieup, Arizona. This Dodge D200 is a long, dormant project with the original 318 cubic inch engine present, but a 4-speed manual transmission currently disassembled on the floorboard. The truck retains its original heavy-duty flatbed with overload springs and original split-rim wheels, which are desirable to purists, but the seller currently does not have a title and is working toward a bonded title. For someone who values authentic equipment rather than an aftermarket flatbed, this is a rare canvas, but budget for title costs and extensive mechanical reassembly. Number 5. 1966 Chevrolet LONGBED C20, $5,000, Snowflake, Arizona. This 1966 Chevrolet LONGBED reportedly has a small block 350 cubic inch engine with a turbo-automatic transmission and aluminum wheels. The truck runs but needs work, which suggests mechanical items and typical older pickup maintenance. With a clean title and reasonable asking price, it presents as a practical restoration candidate or a dependable vintage hauler after some recommissioning. Expect to address tune, fluid service, and any age-related brake and fuel system items. Number 6. 1978 GMC Sierra 350, $3,000, Phelan, California. A heavy-duty dually with original low miles displayed and a 4-speed manual transmission. This GMC features a simple 350 cubic inch V8 and unremarkable electronics, which can be a blessing for maintenance and longevity. The seller states it was last parked running, but it will need battery, fuel, and service, and 2 rear tires need attention because they came off the rims. The cab is reportedly solid with no frame rust and faded original paint. At $3,000, it is a no-frills work truck with good restoration potential for someone prepared to trailer at home and service the fuel and electrical systems. Number 7. 1976 GMC K15 Sierra, $4,900. New River, Arizona. This factory highly optioned K15 includes 4-wheel drive, factory locking differential, skid plates for the fuel tank, air conditioning, and a 350 cubic inch V8 with a turbo-hydromatic automatic transmission. The truck has original paint with some rust spots and has not run since 2018, but the notarized title is in hand, which simplifies sale and transfer. For enthusiasts who prize original equipment and factory option packages, this is a valuable starting point. Budget for recommissioning and addressing rust where present. Number 8. 1975 Ford F200, $1,500, Salem, South Dakota. A budget-priced 2-wheel drive Ford F200 in forest green with minimal external rust, but an interior that needs major attention, the seller warns the bed is rusted out and the truck is sold for parts only with no title. It has a manual transmission and appears to have a functioning axle and tires that hold air. This is a classic candidate for parts recovery or a cut and weld restoration. At this price point, plan to use it for donor components or accept a substantial restoration project if you can resolve the title and body rust. Number 9. 1979 Ford F250 Custom, $700, Pasco, Washington. This 1979 Ford F250 is a non-running long bed with a 351 Windsor engine, manual transmission, and is listed as parts only with no title. The sale includes an extra engine and transmission, which increases its value as a parts donor. For a restorer or fabricator, it offers usable components and pattern parts for a very low entry price, but acquiring a title and arranging transport are immediate considerations. Number 10. 1989 Jeep Comanche, $5,000, Newcastle, California. This late 80s Jeep Comanche with a 4-liter fuel-injected motor and automatic transmission has 125,000 miles and runs decent, though the brakes are not safe for driving at home. It sits on a 2-inch lift with nearly new BFG tires and shows very limited rust aside from a small area under the transmission tunnel. The body is straight with only a couple of minor dents. With a clean title and desirable drivetrain, it is a solid candidate for a quick brake service and roadside restoration to make it a reliable vintage four-wheel drive. Number 11. 1986 Ford F200, $2,500. Port Orchard, Washington, advertised as running and driving well with 89,000 miles. This Ford F200 King Cab four-wheel drive is a practical, serviceable classic truck ready for work. The seller claims it is ready to go to work immediately, which suggests the major mechanical systems are intact. For a buyer seeking an everyday classic with four-wheel drive capability, this is an affordable option. Inspect for typical Washington area corrosion and service history. Number 12. 1986 Dodge Ram, $4,500, Licking, Missouri. A straight 80s Dodge Ram with 115,000 miles, four-wheel drive and an automatic transmission. This truck is described as clean and restorable. At $4,500, it represents a strong value for someone who wants a classic pickup with solid bones and a long bed for hauling or a sympathetic restoration. Expect to address age-related seals, bushings, and possible brake and suspension refresh to return it to reliable service.